It's 3+Kei, your favorite social worker. Welcome back. I decided to go for a walk. This morning, I decided to go for a walk this afternoon. And then I changed my mind, and then I said, oh, I should really go on this walk. And then I saw that the Super Bowl starts at 4:30 and it's around 3:30. So if I'm going to do a live stream, now would be the time before the Super Bowl. And also maybe more people would be on YouTube. But anyway, I am in Montana. It is snowy. As you can see, the mountains are behind me. And so every 5 minutes or so, I will do a little spin around or so. But I'm taking a walk in this new location that my friend showed me. And it's where I typically wouldn't go. It's a horse park. So all of the people in this city that have horses pay into this park. And what I'm doing is walking on the peripheral. And I've got my Montana gear on. You can see I have the thickest coat known to man. And on my feet, I'm going to show you. Whoops. On my feet are yak tracks. So I don't have to worry about slipping in the snow. And somebody just told me about something called gaiters, which you attach to your shoes. And they're basically, if you think about waterproof leg warmers, so that you can travel, so you can traverse in deep snow and not get your pant legs wet. See, my friend just said that I should come over and join the Super Bowl. She put the dog away. And I don't know what else she said because I'm here talking to you guys. But it's been a good day. I'm not really for the football. Or really, I'll be honest, it's not that I don't support people. I support people close to me. Oh, she's making pork belly. So good. It's like this hemp encrusted pork belly that her and her husband make. I might have to stop by just to get pork belly. Is that rude? I think it might be. I forgot what I was talking about. Montana gear. Oh, it's this lady with this big old Great Dane. I don't want to put her on camera because not everybody likes that, but I certainly remember her. Hi. I'm live streaming. Can I live stream your dog? Look at this. Look how big this. Look how big he is.
Why don't you play with your dog?
It's like a freaking horse.
Why don't you play with your dog? That's what's funny.
Sheesh, how are you doing?
Good. Your dog's way too fast for Bonnie, so your dog does this.
My dog?
Is that yours?
That's not my dog.
I have no idea where
Hey, back here there's a dog that doesn't have a home. And here's this lady I just ran into. You can say hi.
Hi.
I'm doing a live stream about Montana.
Oh, it's a lot of winter.
It is a lot of winter.
There goes your friend.
Yeah, I have no idea whose dog that
I
is.
just assumed that was yours.
But I love your dog.
Do you live here?
Do I live here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I do. I was just saying I was trying to live stream. I have a YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to live stream before the Super Bowl because nobody will pay attention. Let me see if I have.
I'm probably one of the few that won't be watching.
Oh, I don't have a card. I was going to give you a card for my YouTube channel.
She doesn't have a treat, you dork.
I don't. All right, I'll see ya.
I've seen you around here before.
Oh, my friend just showed me. We met. Well, we didn't meet, but I saw you. We were walking maybe about a week ago.
Here or at DNRC?
No, here. And you said your dog was running past, and you said she's like a toddler.
Yeah, she is very much so.
See?
Her body goes this way and her head looks the other way, and then she takes you out.
Yeah.
I'm always trying to make sure I don't get sued.
Right. I'll see ya.
See you later.
Oh, Ben is here. Hey, there is this goofy dog, Ben. Oh, I wish I could turn this around. The dog is checking me out to see if, like, we're about to be friends. I'll show you. Look at that dog right there. Look at this goofball. Hey, buddy. Oh, man. I'm glad I managed to make it out today. On my live stream yesterday, I was saying how I am definitely a decisive person. And sometimes to my detriment, but I think it's better to make a decision and then fail at it than to waver and let the moment pass you by for somebody else to take advantage of the opportunity. And a lot of it, oh, this dog is, look at this. This dog is right here. What is going on? I'm not petting that dog, if that's why it's following me. I don't partake in such shenanigans. Hey, that dog is following me. I don't know if I should go in this direction. I'm gonna go. Look, I want you to look at this malarkey. This dog is following me. Oop, I'm falling into the snow. Okay. Ben, what are you up to today? Are you a football guy? I had to make sure that dog wasn't following me still. Are you a football guy, Ben? I'm going to wager that you're not, but I've been wrong before. My pants are falling down. Woo! Hold on. Okay. I had to pull up my pants. I'm really wearing like oversized pajamas. I should have changed before I came out here. But what are you gonna do? Oh, 5 minutes has passed. 8 minutes has passed. So this is where I'm at in beautiful Montana. I would love to live in this neighborhood. You know, no sports ball for me, I know, right? Like, what's the... Oh, I remember what I was saying about sports and movies. I think it's great for celebrities and sports guys to have, to be living their dreams. But I don't think there's wisdom in watching other people live their dreams. Hi! Hey, oh, there we go. Gotta move it. Gotta move it. I'm allergic.
Have a nice day.
Hey, you too. There's a bunch of people out here today, which is kind of unexpected. I thought I would have the whole area to myself. But then again, it's Montana and snow never stopped anybody. You know what I mean? Whew. Oh, yeah, I would definitely love to live out here. If you see right to my side, there's just a lot of open area. There's, I don't know if you can see, there's horses in the background that somebody has. And look, and this view, this is the other side of where I'm walking. And then this big snowy mass. Yeah. I'll tell you, one thing I do like about living in Montana, I have a mail lady that I recognize because she delivers my mail every day. And I went to the post office today to check my P.O. box, and she was in her plain clothes because it's Sunday. But she was just there. And I said, "Hey, you're my mail lady." And she said, "What's your address?" And then she was like, "Oh," and said my unit number. And I couldn't believe it. Anyway, I love living in Montana because, or this particular city, because it's very community oriented. And as you can tell, people are like, the culture is one of friendliness. Like, if you came here and you were rude, it would be easy to identify you as someone who doesn't live here. Oh, look at that. There's a little, there's a dog in a jacket. I love dogs in jackets. Hello.
Oh, buddy, come on, silly. Hi, Paul. Hi, Paul.
Oh, I was gonna say, here's somebody without a dog. I guess this is like where you would go to take a dog. Have you been to the horse park, Ben? If you're still on here. I love it. It's just a wide open space. Okay, here comes another dog in a jacket. I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all to see little cute doggies, but it's standing in my way. Hey, puppy. Hi. Can you? Okay. All right. Oh, all right. He's got his little butt out. Hey. Hey. Okay. All right. Another thing about Montana, everybody and their mom has a dog, which makes it difficult to go to people's houses. I won't do it. What do you say, Ben? No, didn't know there was a public horse barn. It's not a barn. It's a park. And so everyone who lives in Missoula that has a horse has to pay into the horse park, and then the public can walk along the peripheral and enjoy it as well. And so the entire perimeter in totality is about 45 minutes. I do not want to do 45 minutes. As a matter of fact, as soon as we hit 18 minutes, I plan on turning around, and we're 3.5 minutes from that point. What are you doing today, Ben? If you're not doing Super Bowl stuff, you're doing fish stuff with the pea puffers and what have you. Thanks for answering my question. I had asked Ben if fish have personalities, and I didn't know if that was a dumb question or not, but I'm going to ask it anyway. It's not dumb if you truly don't know the answer. And as it would turn out, fish do have personalities. And could we say maybe anything with a brain has a personality? Would that be accurate, that statement? Because if you have a brain, then you have a way to process emotions. And if you have a way to process emotions, then your behavior will follow suit, right? And our behaviors largely, especially in the case of animals, are dictated by our emotions, which are made up in our brain. So it does make sense that a fish would have a personality because it has a brain to process emotions and then act on those emotions. Dinner at my brother-in-law's house at 5:30. Do you know what you're eating? Do you? I'm going to go, I hope it's not rude. I'm going to go to you-know-who's house and pick up some pork belly, because the next time I'll be able to have it is April 20th because of the hemp encrusted and 420. And I really want some of that pork belly. My mom said when I was little, if you ever wanted me to do something, just give me a little bit of food and I'm yours for life. And it's true. I want to start doing like healthy cooking live streams, but not just healthy cooking, but meals you can make in 20 minutes or less. 30 minutes seems a little long when you're hungry, you know, but if you have a bunch of whole foods, the trick is to make sure that you have seasonings, because your whole foods might be bland. Like if you took a chicken thigh, for instance, would be bland, but you throw on, I have this Vermont maple bourbon seasoning that I put on my chicken, you know, and then my mom sent me some Heyyy's barbecue sauce. I've been using that sparingly because I love it. It's like gold. Doing burgers. That sounds good. I'm kind of laying off of the carbs these days. You know, I want my outsides to reflect my insides. And since the summer, I have put on 10 pounds, and I was already fluffy before that 10 pounds. So I'm not maybe necessarily putting pressure on myself, but definitely getting more active and, oops, I have to cover my fingers, and making better decisions. So maybe pork belly isn't what I need in my life right now, if you think about it. Okay, I made the decision. I'm not going to that person's house to get the pork belly. That was easy enough. Oh, we need another spin around. Oh, let's start with this view. Let's start right here and do one of these. Oh, that's so pretty. There we go. A little spin around. Okay, I feel like I can take my hood off. It's not snowing anymore. That was I'm glad I did it. I decided to come here, and then it was snowing, and so I brought an umbrella to walk through the snow, and it was fleeting. Ooh, look at this sky. Is that a storm coming? Do you see where's the... Oh, right here. Right above my head. Looks like a storm is coming. But I don't believe that there is snow predicted. But what do I know? I love getting outside. I wish I was more of a water person. I would learn how to swim and go to the YMCA and kind of do that, or swim in the river. Do people swim in the river? Somebody tried to teach me how to swim in the river one time, and that lasted less than 5 minutes. I was not for the okie doke. Wasn't here for it. There we go. This is such a nice thing for the community. And there's barely anybody here, unlike Blue Mountain or Greeno. I'm going to turn the camera around during this last stretch here. There we go. Where am I? I'm not sure I can even see. Oh, I can see where I'm headed. I don't know what you're doing at 5:15 on Tuesdays, but before the weather turned over the summer, I was trying to get, well, nobody ever showed up, but I was trying to get people together to do a little 45-minute walkabout at Blue Mountain. And I think that that's a good idea to start off again, provided people have yak tracks. So if you're not busy, Ben, at 5:15 on Tuesdays, you should come on, Cletus. You might want to get some yak tracks, though. I can swim for 8 hours without touching ground in a lake, but have had multiple near-death experiences swimming in the river. Well, that's wild. Swimming in the lake versus the river. It's because the river has a lot of motion, I imagine. Hold on one second. Okay. This was a terrible idea to wear these pajamas. River swimming is good for survival reasons, but in my opinion, too dangerous to do recreationally. Yeah. Especially if you don't know how to swim to begin with, right? We have 10 minutes of this walk left. Where am I headed? I can't even see where I'm supposed to be. It's like a whiteout. I'll get there eventually. I'm just following this footpath. See? That somebody or multiple people have created. And I'm very grateful that many have traversed before me to create this opportunity for me. I see Big Sky's bleachers. I really feel like maybe I'm not headed in the right direction. Because now I'm about to go up this hill right here. Oh, there's people up here. I'm going to turn the camera around. I always try to be respectful of filming people. Mainly just because in my field of social work, confidentiality is held in high regard. You never know when somebody's like a victim of something. And so many places I go, you can't take pictures or video for good reason. And so that translates into my my personal life of not wanting to do that to other people too, because you just never know. Ooh, they're gonna go down this sled, I think. Oh yeah. Oh, there's this big dog again. This big old goofy dog. It's a Great Dane. I still don't see where I'm supposed to go. Down trees in the river, full of fishing hooks. I've been snagged and pulled under. Once I had to rip through 2 inches of flesh to free myself. That is a wild story. That is incredible. Well, let me ask you this. Did you, oh, that's not the same dog. This one's maybe a collie. It's not quite a collie. I think I'm going this way. Hey, baby. All right. You got to hit the dogs with the baby voice. When I did have a dog, I was all about that sweet, sweet baby voice. I don't know if I asked the question, but did you go to the river? I'm going to turn it around again. Did you go to the river again after that incident? Oh, I see where I'm going. I'm like, I am here. I am going clear over here. What is it? We're not in Oz anymore, or we're not in, where did Dorothy live? There's a question for you. Oh, here's this little pug again. Let's turn it back on me. It's a little pug in a jacket. That was standing in my way last time. How rude. All right. Hey! Whoa! It's like, faked you out. Hi! Here we go. Let's go.
Have a good day.
Hey, you too. Oops. Oh yeah, water is my happy place. Huh, you learn something new every day. You wouldn't have struck me as a water guy if you would have said you were a horse guy. I could have gotten behind that. Or maybe even like I know you're a gardening guy. Actually, that makes sense because you're very chill, Ben, as water can be. For some reason, a tsunami, like a video of a tsunami, popped up on my feed, and then the algorithm thought that I watched it because I've never seen a tsunami, and I watched it, and then my whole feed was flooded, was flooded with tsunami videos. So I had to start watching other things, like motivational videos, to get my algorithm back together. I love to wallow in God's creation. Well, that's beautiful. I am ready to stop this walk. And where am I headed? Why can't I see? I'm so far away. So I am here. I need to go all the way around this peripheral to land here. I want to go home now. Is it rude if I ask my friend to save some of that pork belly and then I could come get it tomorrow? That's rude. I don't want to hang out, but I do want this delicious food you made. But it's not that I don't want to hang out with her. Oops. Yeah, it's not that I don't want to hang out with her. It's that I don't want... She's got like 3 dogs. And we went there last year, or for their New Year's party. We went to 2 New Year's parties that night. And it was a total of 2 hours. And so what happened after that and the next day was a nebulizer treatment because my emergency inhaler wasn't working, and a dip in my oxygen level. Once I get to 90, I need to go to the emergency room. And it was at that status, and that was just 2 hours of being around animals. And I try to tell people, but they don't get it. They'll say like, oh, I'll put it in the other room. But it's like, no, your house has dander. It doesn't really matter for me if the dog is in front of me or not in front of me. And then you pet the dog and use your doorknobs and your counter spaces as you should. It's your house. But I touch those, and then it's a big, big problem for me. And it's nobody's fault. It's like people who are gluten-free, you know, how it's like trendy to be gluten-free now, and they expect gluten-free options. And it's like, no, you're the one that has restrictions. So nobody has to accommodate you. You can decide not to attend, or you can bring your own food. And then if they care enough, they can provide gluten-free options. Is my opinion. That's not worth much. All right. We are getting there. I don't even see my frickin' car. Probably a good 5 minutes away from the exit. This was kind of fun. Usually I hop on a live stream with tidbits to say, your favorite social worker, your favorite Christian social worker, XYZ. Here's some hot takes, but today I didn't have much to say. Just wanted to go for a walk and mind my own business. Thought I would live stream it. Whew. Still don't see my car. Okay. About 3 minutes away. You know what I've had a taste for is a McDonald's double cheeseburger. Mainly the cheesy meatiness of it. So maybe that means I should go get some turkey burger and maybe some Gouda, some smoked Gouda, and make smothered. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good actually. Get some onions and saute those up really good with some mushrooms, and then put some smoked Gouda, melt smoked Gouda over a turkey burger. Call it a smothered turkey burger. Can you see it in the distance? About 2 minutes away. Oh, here comes another fluffer pupper. Let's turn the camera around. Respect the dog's privacy. What kind of dog is this now? Maybe like a, I don't know. It's fluffy. What a cute guy. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hi. That was listening to some music. All right. Well, we're coming up on it. Maybe another minute or so. Can you see? This right here is where we're headed, this tall structure. I'll tell you, I really worked up an appetite. Oh, Ben, if you're here, here's something funny. A random short appeared in my YouTube, and it was this guy that was like, in his short, his 60-second short, he was like hiking up Mount Sentinel, and so he edited it to make it look really treacherous, and then halfway through he was like, 3.5 miles left, and then like showed him like a picture, like he had to have set the camera up and then made it look like he had just arrived at the top, right? It was, and so anyway, the comments were gold. Here we are. The comments were gold. Somebody was like, dude, my 80-year-old grandma just hiked the M yesterday. And somebody else was like, it's only 3/4 of a mile. Like, he made it seem like it was this big thing that he had to overcome. And don't get me wrong, it takes me like 30 minutes to hike up the M. But, all right. This was good. This is enough. Let's do one final spin around. All right. Not gonna. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. All right. I'm out. I'll talk to you later. Maybe at 8 o'clock.